Hi guys, welcome back to Cricket Wickets, and today I'm going to be telling you all the facts you need to know about the new Cricket 24 game. Now, as you probably all know, Cricket 24 has been delayed until the 5th of October 2023. And moving on, as you probably also know, Cricket 24 is not going to be the official game of the Ashes because once it's released, the Ashes will be finished. Although Cricket 24 will still have the Ashes mode in it, which will obviously be very fun as it always is. It has also been said that there will be a single player version where you can play the full Ashes series as one of the members of the Australian squad. So imagine playing as Scott Boland in the Ashes. That would just be incredible. And then also the international teams will include Australia, England, Pakistan, West Indies, New Zealand and Ireland, and the Caribbean Premier League and the Pakistan Super League, plus a number of T20 teams to be announced. The Pakistan and Caribbean Premier League will also have the professional stadiums that they actually play in real life. And now onto the career mode. So obviously you follow the journey of your career player from club cricket all the way up to Australia. But in the new Cricket 24 game, you will be able to select what team you want to go for. So you could be a short form hero or focusing on the test team or trying to balance out both and going for the ODI international team, which will definitely be a good twist to the game, especially with the state teams. And now moving on to the cover of the game, as you can see there is the one with the English captains on there, both on the men's and the women's team, and the same for the Australian team, with both of the Australian captains on the front cover of the game. I also do find it really cool that we will have the Pakistan Premier League and the Caribbean Premier League in the Cricket 24 game. It'll just add a whole new aspect and all new players to the game. Imagine playing as one of the Caribbean players in a career mode. That would just be absolutely incredible. And also, it's great that they're not publicising it as the game of the Ashes. They're sort of publicising it as the game of all of the countries over the last 10 years and how cricket's grown, which I think is really cool as well because it just adds another step from Cricket 22. Also, I really hope they patch the glitches like the teleportation catch, because that is really annoying when you nick it straight past the keeper and then he just teleports and catches it. So I really hope they patch that glitch. Also, the one where you can nick it for 6, I don't think that's ever happened in a game of cricket. So I really hope they patch that one as well. That will be very helpful just to make the game feel more realistic. There will also be some Indian Premier League teams in, but that is yet to be confirmed. That will also be very cool. Big Ant have also said that this is the most realistic cricket game ever over all of the platforms. So over Ashes Cricket, Cricket 24 and Don Bradman Cricket, they're saying this is the most realistic representation of the game in a video game. Also, probably the most exciting aspect of Cricket 24 will be pro teams, where you get to play against other people online as a team that you have created. I don't know if there's going to be like Shane Warne and Ricky Ponting in there, or if it's just going to be the present players. But whatever happens, that will be the best feature in a cricket game ever. I'm looking forward to that so much. The game has also said they have at least 50 highly detailed official stadiums, which gives the game a new side. This doesn't really have much things to do with Cricket 24, but Big Ant are releasing 3 games this year. There's going to be an AFL game, obviously Cricket 24, and then also Rugby 24, which will be very fun. I can't wait to test those games out. Also, with the pro teams, you will be able to play cross-platform. So that pretty much means if I own a PS4 and my friend owns an Xbox and we both have Cricket 24 and we want to play each other in pro teams, you can do that now, which will obviously be very fun. Also, the BBL and WBBL tournaments will be implemented into the game just like Cricket 22, and the UK's 100 tournament will also be in there. And there will also be over 300 fully licensed players from all different leagues across the world. And now, obviously, there are a couple of things that the fans want from Cricket 24. Some people have said that they would like different atmospheres. So, like at Optus, obviously, the Australian fans sledging the crowd. In England, obviously, the boos and the singing are big features with them. And then, obviously, the trumpets in Pakistan and India. Also, people have also said that they would want fans with flags, like waving flags, which would be really cool. And also an option to change from a helmet to a hat while you're batting in Cricket 22, which would just be very, very cool because that's obviously what they do in real life. Some people also want the pitches to deteriorate between day 4 and day 5, which would be very cool because, as you probably know, in Cricket 22, the pitches stayed the same for day 4 and 5, which wasn't very realistic, so it would definitely be good to see them change that. And there is also a very strange suggestion from a couple of the Cricket 24 fans. They say that they want backyard or street cricket to be a mode in the new Cricket 24 game. I reckon that would be very cool, just a new atmosphere to add to the game and definitely something to try out. Many people would also like to see injuries in the new career mode in Cricket 24. I reckon that would add a very cool aspect to the career mode. Just having to try and look after your player, like not bowling so many overs or staying in for like 300 balls and being absolutely fine the next day. It just doesn't happen in real life. So I reckon that would be a very good feature. And also people obviously want more animations with batting, like different types of reverse sweeps, slog sweeps, normal sweeps, switch hits, and also different bowling celebrations. And especially if a batter gets hit by a deadly bouncer, they could like fall over and get injured. I definitely do recommend that in the new Cricket 24 game. People also want different animations when batsmen celebrate their 50, like David Warner's iconic high jump whenever he scores his 100 or 50, Usman Khawaja's signature celebration, Joe Root's bat drop. It would just be another way to utilise the licensed players in Cricket 24. But anyways, guys, I'll see you later. If you have any more video suggestions or things that you want in Cricket 24, please put them down in the comments and I might make a part 2 to this. I really hope this Cricket 24 game turns out well. It'll just be an incredible thing to play and I will definitely have it on my YouTube channel, so subscribe and hit that like button if you want to see some Cricket 24 content in the future. But from then, I'll see you later.